What's up, everybody? Welcome to Assemble XP. I am one of your hosts, Matt. Joining me on this lovely Xbox day is Court. Howdy ho, sir, with the Halo shirt.
I think it's Halo Day. Let's be honest here.
It's Halo Day.
But happy 20th birthday to Xbox today.
Yay.
And the presentation was fun.
It was fun.
Exactly what they said. They got ahead of this as much as, they did the mic drop with the Halo multiplayer at the end. They said there was going to be no new announcements. No new games, sorry.
New games.
With that thing we'll talk about with the backwards compat, it's not new games. So it's awesome. I don't know. I liked it. I liked the videos at the beginning. I usually don't like the dev diary stuff, but it was good. I really truly enjoyed it.
The dev diary thing, I mean, we're getting a 6-part mini series on kind of the history, the back behind the scenes of Xbox. I like that kind of stuff because they'll be careful. They'll toe the line. They'll try to give out some stuff because it's Microsoft, but I think it's fun. And
the whole day has been like in social media wise, you've seen everybody like, I got my controller, you got your controller.
Yeah.
You see people getting their consoles. They did a very good job working with their partners to make sure everybody got their stuff in time for this today. Like I was in shock when it was delivered at my house at 10:30 in the morning. I'm like, how? Who did they pay to make this happen so quickly? Because even on launch day, I didn't get my console right away. And today it seemed it was very well organized. You turn on Forza and we get that free card today. So anybody who's watching this, if you have Forza, hop in. It's in your mail. Go in there in the messages. There's a free car for you today. It's a Porsche and it's got the Xbox logos all over it. Everything today was about celebrating Xbox. And the chef's kiss was giving everybody the beta for Halo Infinite right now.
Loved it. I thought it was really good. We're also getting, speaking of Halo, we're getting the Paramount Plus series in 2022 for Halo. Thought that was really cool.
I have Paramount Plus. I'm looking forward to it. It's something to watch. I look at it.
It's content.
It's, if it's anything like The Witcher, like what I'm saying is taking a video game and making a show about it and actually doing a good job, I'm all for it. I'm going to give it a chance before I dunk on it. The trailer looked good, so we'll go from there. But as crazy as it sounds, besides the Halo multiplayer, I was extremely excited about the backwards compat, especially because there was a lot of kids games in that list. And as a father, it excites me to go get these games now because that means they're in the store.
76 new games return or come to Xbox Game Pass with some updates too. We're taking a look at the article coming from The Verge that they just posted and put together this morning, actually. And Cor, we looked at this. You were just saying to me before the show that you're like, they dropped the Game Pass news before and like nobody caught it. Like I didn't see it.
Well, that was the thing. I'm looking at the article. It was put in our Discord chat at around 1:30 by a friend of ours, but at the same time, I look at the timestamp on the article and it was from 10:30 in the morning. It's just, we were all so entranced in what was going on. Like me, I got my controller, I'm hooking up to my Xbox, I'm putting on my background. Like I was so excited. And then,
they did the thing.
We totally lost. Like usually me, I'm Googling, looking up news, but everybody was looking for Halo and not looking for backwards compat.
You dropped the ball.
Yep.
Anyways, The Verge says Microsoft is now adding 76 games. The full list is below. I'm not going to read 76 games, Court, but we will put the article in the description for everybody to the backwards compatibility library today. It's a surprisingly long list of additions, including the entire Max Payne series, which I really like Max Payne. I was a big fan of Max Payne. Skate 2, Dead or Alive Ultimate, and Star Wars Jedi Knight 2. This coming from Xbox, they quoted saying, "This latest and final addition of 70 plus titles to the backwards compatibility program was only possible through the passion and feedback from the community," explains Peggy Lowe, who's the compatibility lead programmer at Xbox. Xbox fans' constant requests for specific titles and enhancements encourage the backwards compatibility team to partner with the original creators to preserve thousands of games from over 4 generations of Xbox. Every original Xbox or 360 game added today will support auto HDR on the Series X and S consoles, and original Xbox games will include a resolution increase too. Xbox One X, Series X owners will see a 4 times resolution increase on original Xbox games and a 3-time bump on Series S and 2-time increase on Xbox One S and one console. FPS boost is also being enabled on 11 of the titles today, which doubles the original frame rate up to 60. The boost is arriving on 26 of these existing backwards compatibility games, including all of the Gears of War franchise, the whole Gears of War franchise, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and the whole list continues from there. So, Court, there's a lot of games, 76 games. They did touch on like the Fear franchise.
And Rio. Ooh, all these Disney games. I saw a whole bunch of Disney games pop on that list.
SpongeBob's in there.
Yeah. That's Nickelodeon.
Toy Story's in there. Time Splitters.
And as someone I'll right off the bat who plays a ton of 360 games right now with his daughter, because I was always saying there's not enough kids games, and I was talking to you earlier about it in the week. I'm like, hey, there's a ton of backlog 360 games, so I've been playing a lot of Lego games. Those get that HDR boost, and it gets the graphics boost, and the games look great. So the fact that they've done this now with Toy Story and they've done this with Rio and these other Disney games. Everybody out there, you go on there right now, you can get 360 games for like $5.
Yeah.
Like they're so cheap. Like the digital version of these games, they're nothing burgers. Like you can get the Lego games right now, they're all on sale. Go in there, go buy them. They're great games. And for going back, the nostalgia is phenomenal. And it's funny, when I was previously, I'm like, who's going to play all these backwards compact games? But I find myself doing it all the time. Like you and I text each other and we're like, hey, the Batman's there, go buy it. Or Lego's there, go buy it. And it's just like, hey, I got to go buy that game and play it again. You haven't played it in 10 years. You might have some fun again.
I think they did a great job, Court. I think the event overall, it was fun. It was what I expected. And the mic drop at the end with Halo multiplayer beta. We did the episode, by the way, guys. If you want to go check that one out, where we covered just a quick breakdown of what we know regarding the multiplayer beta that has launched today. And yeah, I think the last thing I'll say is that I'm with you that it feels like a fun, positive day in the community, people online just celebrating Xbox. I went to GameStop this morning. I literally called them at 10:01 and said, do you have the 20th anniversary controller? And she was like, yeah, I got a couple, but you got to go fast. GameStop was busy. And everyone in there was also talking about Xbox. Guy in front of me got the newest, the 20th anniversary controller, the headset, the Halo Elite controller. I got the 20th anniversary. I love it, by the way. I played Forza this morning right after. The grip on it is awesome.
And the dynamic background.
Ooh-wee. So a lot of fun to be had. Want to go play some Halo?
Yes.
Okay. See you guys.